to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this very natural but yet glowy and luminous look. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I know I've been gone. You're like, where did she come out from? But I'm back and I'm super excited to create really cool content for you guys. So make sure to give a like also. Okay, so the very first product and routine of mine when I'm just preparing my everyday look is placing kind of like a chapstick, a lip care, and this is from Nivea, and this is their mint and mineral, and I'm obsessed with this. So I always kind of prepare my lips before I start my makeup, just so when I go to put on my lipstick or my liquid lip, they are hydrated a little bit more. So for primer, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Photofinish water, and I feel like when I have a long day ahead of me, this is my go-to primer. It has a great way of locking in the foundation for the day, and I know it won't budge. Whew. And it smells really good. So the thing with my everyday makeup look, I really want the skin to be the thing to shine and be really dewy and glowy. So a lot of it goes into like highlighting and just making sure that my high points in the face look very dipped and drenched in like illumination. So I always want to use a foundation that enhances that and kind of gives off a dewy look. So the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the L'Oreal Infallible Proglow, and this is in color 204 Natural Buff. Guys, like, I can't stress enough just how amazing of a drugstore foundation this is. For the longest time, I was really into the Milani full coverage, but I really got to realize that this foundation just beats it all. Not to mention that if I am actually like wearing this for the whole day, like I won't see any kind of cracking in my skin. Like the foundation will literally be seamless from like 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m. Next is concealer, and of course I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape. I use both light and light neutral just to kind of off balance. But if you guys have not gotten your hands on this concealer, I really highly recommend you do, because this is the most beautiful full coverage but with like a natural finish concealer in the market right now. So I'm going to be taking light, and I'm just going to be placing that in the inner corner. And this is so full coverage that you don't even have to kind of create your underneath triangle. You just take that underneath, and I take the tip of my beauty blender and I begin. I always look up also, because if you look down, all your creases will gather the concealer. Then I'm going to be taking my light neutral, and I'm just going to do 2 little small dots right on top of that. I don't want it to be too white underneath. I like a lot of luminosity underneath the eye, but I still like it to look really nice in pictures, and I've learned that lesson. So I'm just going to blend that up. Then comes the star of the show, and that is my Coverfx Custom and Enhancer Drops, and this is in the color Moonlight, and this is to me one of the nicest liquid illuminating highlighters that I own. So I use this to kind of radiate a lot of light and project where I'm going to place my powder highlight on top. This is just going to give you that additional glow that you really want it to seem like it's coming from within, because you had a lot of good sleep overnight. I just put some on my hand. With the back of my beauty blender, I'm just going to grab a little bit of that, and I'm just going to place it on the areas where I want to highlight. And I'm just going to set my concealer really quickly with my Mercier translucent powder, which is the best if you haven't gotten your hands on that either. I'm just going to put it very close to where the concealer is. I'm not going to go too far out because I don't want the highlight to disappear. When I'm baking my translucent powder, that's kind of my opportunity to bronze up and just kind of get my face prepared for the next phase. So for bronzing, I'm going to be using 2 bronzers today, but the one I'm going to be using first is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, which one of my girlfriends gave me, and she's the cutest. And I'm going to be taking this kind of matte shade. It has a little shimmer to it, but I'm going to be using this as like my main. Then I'm going to be taking my little Eco Tools brush. I love these little Eco Tool brushes. They're so good. There are certain days that I'm off or I'm running errands that I literally don't have any energy, nor do I want to kind of do any makeup on my face. So I'll usually do an ultra blotted lid from Colourpop, just a nice lip tint and some mascara, and I'll call it a day. But on the days that I'm feeling a little like I want to glam myself up a little bit, I do this look. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that translucent powder. I am then going to be applying my Lovejoy bronzer from MAC. This is just to just tie in the overall look. And then we're gonna go on to highlighting. I know we did a little bit of that already, but that was liquid. So now we just kind of want to set the liquid with some powder finishes. So I'm gonna be taking the highlight portion of this Makeup Forever, and this is so beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see it from that far, but it's insane. I'm going to be taking my high cheekbone highlighter from Sigma, and I'm gonna start by at first when I was really trying to learn how to contour and highlight, I had a really heavy hand when I would highlight, and I felt like, why isn't it coming out beautiful and bright? But I just realized that the softer that you are with your highlight, it's even more glistening. I just think it looks really natural and beautiful, and it's a matter of blending really kind of smoothly. By the way, my husband's behind the camera, because I'm like, babe, I need you to watch the camera the entire time and make sure that it doesn't just go blank and die on me. So, fears of a YouTuber. Since that was a little bit of a golden tone highlight, I'm gonna put in some of the Balm Mary Luminizer. This one's a little bit more pearlescent. Kind of want to do a little nice topping here. Once I've gone ahead and already placed all of my powder highlight, I'm gonna just take a brush and I'm gonna kind of press it into my skin. I want the highlight to look very natural. I want it to glisten from within, as I've mentioned. So just by doing this, you're kind of blending the powder finishes. And I'm gonna be taking my Milani Romantic Rose blush. This is my favorite, legit, hands down, favorite blush ever. And I'm just gonna put in the apples of my cheeks, just so I have a flush look. Alright, so once I've done all that, I've placed all my makeup powders. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to be taking my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is what's going to lock everything in. So your primer was preparing the foundation for the application. And this is what's going to just make sure everything kind of blends really beautifully together. So I'm going to do a couple of sprays of this. Alright, so once that's kind of become one with my skin, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than mascara, and I'm just going to coat both my top and my bottom lashes. I adore this mascara because it literally makes my lashes look it makes them look so butterfly-y and beautiful on it. So for the finishing touches, the lips, I have my go-to everyday color, and it's from Colourpop. I have both the lip liner and I have the Lippie stick. And this is in the color Brink. It's a really beautiful kind of mauvey brown nude. You'll see it's really nice. Just gonna line my lips very naturally. You're probably wondering why is she lining her lips with the same color lipstick she's gonna put on? But I like to place a lip liner first because if this is to coat off quick, I still have a second base underneath, and it doesn't mean that I have to apply it as quickly as I should. So I'm just gonna place this right on top. Alright guys, so this completes my everyday makeup look. If you guys liked it, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be coming out with a lot of cool videos. I got that one from my husband. I have a lot of ideas, so don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. Bye!